about that. Like, there's a lot we got to talk about, including your unintentional premonition, which I don't think you remembered.
So like, it's like sometimes you say things and like, yeah, chances are it's not going to come true, but then sometimes you say things and so like I guess I'm not 100% sure the words that were used, but I think I understand the premise.
No, I went back and listened. I went back and listened, my friend, and you said, "What if Cena joins The Rock?" Those were your words. Because here's the thing, I was looking to see if I said something like that, just so I could take credit. However, comma, "'Twas not me, 'twas you." Meanwhile, here I sit with my hands shaking underneath these storm clouds. It should have been
Should have been
me.
me. It's like, it was just one of them things that, you didn't think like they might like it's like you say something, like I said, you say something and it's all like, do they actually do it though? And then you remember, it's like one of them things where it's his final run. They're gonna do something crazy at the same time, like
Yes. First of all, hijinks.
Hi, Jinx.
howdy.
Secondly, boys, hell has froze over. Welcome to the Bay Podcast.
Yeah.
I am the broken-hearted crow. Over here to my left is Break-A-Wish Buzz Carlton.
Yes.
It's yeah, things have changed. It feels different in the air.
And to the very far right is Peacemaker, Earl Grey Trey.
I'm not here to make peace, guys. You know why? Because
It's the War
CM
Maker
Punk
now.
was right
Yeah.
the entire time.
He's been right circa 2011.
Yeah.
It has been. This is the longest long-term storytelling I've ever seen in my years
I'm
of
just
covering professional wrestling.
I'm just waiting for like it all. I'll be like, yeah, CM Punk trash talking and leaving the company, joining AEW. That was all part of the story.
No,
We
Yeah.
we wanted him to do that. Like that was a part of
it's
the story.
all
It's all the work.
part of the plan.
We worked y'all the whole time. Oh,
We got worked into a shoot, brother. But we will get more. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna call an audible because Trey needs time to get the Revolution sheet ready.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call an audible. Let's just address
the elephant.
the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
So
The biggest elephant of all time.
Yeah,
probably one of the biggest elephants of all time. We will go over the results for Elimination Chamber. Don't worry, we got a lot to say about Elimination Chamber. But I think this deserves its own segment, does it not?
Yeah, I would say so.
To say the least. To say the least.
I mean, let's be honest.
Boys-
It's so big, it could probably be like deserving of its own show.
Yeah, we could just say fuck the rest of the show. Let's talk about this. But we have other shit we got to get to.
True.
But guys, the long teased heel turn has happened. John Cena is now a bad guy.
What?
I still can't believe that left my lips just now.
I can't believe that not only did it leave your lips and my ears heard what left your lips, but it was actually a factual statement that left your lips that my ears heard.
So let me say this. Remember how we were like, I'm not really into this whole rock thing anymore?
Well,
yeah, I'm back in.
Son of a bitch, they found a way.
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, because... Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to hear another fucking thing about Triple H's booking ever again. Ever again.
This was definitely a collaborational effort for what could be, This is...
Like, I agree with you. The Rock had a lot to do with this.
But
Triple H has got to sign off on it too.
Triple H is still credited with being like, technically The Rock can't, like, I don't think can overrule him. He is definitely in charge of creative. So you're right. Like, it has to be run through him. But Yeah, and this was something that like, and Trey's been very, and rightfully so, was vocally worried about The Rock's involvement in all this, and he was all like,
Um,
and I was all like, I don't know how I feel about this, and I was all like, you know what, Trey, you got reason to be concerned because there's gonna be no middle ground here. I remember saying this. It's either gonna be really good or it's gonna be really bad. There's not gonna be a
And-
middle ground.
boy, were we dead set on it being really bad.
I was with Trey. I was skeptical
You
as
were
well.
set.
Yeah.
You were set.
Yeah.
I was set. I think everybody was set on this being just awful, especially the whole "give me your soul" thing, like like some like softcore porn movie or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that really got to me. But then the story that began to unravel at Elimination Chamber right after Cena won the Elimination Chamber. Spoiler alert: Cena won the Chamber. And then Cody came out. They shook hands. They pointed at the sign. The Rock came out. And then Cody goes, "Go fuck yourself" to The Rock. All is right in the world. Everything that we wanted to see happened. Cena's elated. He's jumping for joy. He embraces Cody. His smile disappears.
Yeah.
And The Rock runs his fingers underneath his neck.
Yeah. And
that was a really weird throat slit. I'll be honest with you guys.
No, that throat slit
No,
was
that-
fucking perfect.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
give a shit.
No.
well, because
No,
it
no.
signified something. Because that's when you slit your throat, they don't just slit your throat; they bring it up to your cheek.
He wanted to emphasize
Yeah.
what was going to happen, and it was perfect. I will not hear any complaints.
No, yeah.
I'm complaining.
So like, I'm
You're
complaining
wrong.
to the fact that guys,
You're wrong.
John Cena's heel. We're all wrong.
Clearly.
I mean, technically, Buzz was right.
Yeah, Buzz, you were actually right on the money.
But at what cost?
At what? But Buzz, if anybody knows about these things, it's me.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I know. I know about.
This is my.
I know about being right.
This is my Undertaker streak ending moment right here. I agree.
Yes. This is your moment.
This is mine. Yeah, I'm responsible
Yeah.
for this.
So now Trey needs a moment like that.
That defining
Trey.
moment.
Didn't I have one last year?
No, I don't think you did.
I'm pretty sure we did. I did because we called it a Trey Stradamus moment.
I do remember those words
What's
being
that?
said.
Yeah.
I don't. Somebody dig in the archives and find out, because I don't know.
Yeah. Please do. Please do.
So,
Because it has to be. But I think it also has to qualify. Like, hey, we can remember it just off the top of our heads, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. You're talking about like Trey fuckery. Huh?
Oh,
You're talking about Trey fuckery.
Oh,
actually,
you know what? That's
Trey
fair.
fuckery. That is fair.
That was before everything, right there.
That was the catalyst to everything.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. It's Trey fuckery, guys. I get fucked equally the same amount as Crow, except with 2 less kids. Look at that.
I mean,
I guess it's not as fun.
when you put it like that, it doesn't sound as funny. But back to action here.
Man.
But
just
yes, back to the. But yes,
I'm just a broken man.
So-
But
and
boys.
some say Cena's still grinning to this day.
no, he's not grinning anymore. That bald motherfucker.
Now I'm
Did
just
you
waiting
catch
for-
the Did you catch the CM Punk segment last night, Trey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that he just called both of them bald. That was fucking hilarious. I loved it. Neither here nor there.
It's gonna be even weirder when he comes out with his new heel theme music.
What if he goes back to basic thugonomics?
I don't know, because
That's heel Cena to me.
that is a heel Cena, But I think they want to be careful not to get any nostalgia in there at all either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid. But they brought back Hollywood Rocks theme.
No, you know what they should do? Just have Cena come out with the Rock's theme song.
Huh?
No.
Like, corporate Cena doesn't get his own theme song. He sold his soul. He has nothing. All he wants is the title.
Maybe he'll come out with the old Vince McMahon theme song.
Oh no!
Chance.
No, the boos of the crowd.
The boos of the crowd with no music at all.
Oh, gotcha. But I will say this though, I am very curious on the new ring gear that he'll be wearing.
Yeah, like
black jorts.
He's just like Vader, but he just changes the jorts.
Yes,
yes, I love it. Make it happen.
Can you see me now?
And then as part of his heel shtick, he gets hair plugs finally.
That would be funny.
we all knew that Cena could afford it in the first place.
Yeah.
I do expect him, to like Foley hair, all like now flaunting his money, be like, I have money, unlike all of because you got to remember he's being pampered by The Rock now, like he's The Rock's champion,
Mm-hmm. But good Lord, this was cinema.
And
it was.
Let's just say it now. Let's just go out and say it now. Congratulations, John Cena, on being the 17-time World Heavyweight Champion.
It's happening. It's happening.
April 20th at WrestleMania. Speaking of that.
Yes.
And you know what? Not a single one of us are going to be upset.
Nope. Speaking of that, Crow.
Yeah.
I talked to Buzz about this.
Okay.
We have a loaded week that next week.
Okay.
We have Saturday the 19th and Sunday the 20th. Living room, of course, will be open for Mania.
Of course.
The 22nd will be the Bay Podcast WrestleMania Results Edition.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the 24th is the Bay Podcast Live covering the NFL Draft.
Hey! What a week.
Damn you both. All right.
Oh, look at all that arm pulling we did, Buzz.
I know.
Look how hard we had to work for Crow.
So like he made us break some sweat on that one there.
He's like, damn it, I'm in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Hell yeah.
Fine, I guess.
So
this is gonna be our third year covering the NFL draft, by the way.
Yeah, so like ever since we integrated football,
yes.
it's been a great.
And
the show has really, really evolved, I think.
And we did,
we've had a lot of fun.
We did propose and pass the law via World Congress that the NFL draft is now a federal Bay holiday.
I think it was a federal Bay holiday after the first year.
It was. But we just never proposed it officially, so now it's official in writing, all that fun stuff.
You know what? You can propose these nuts. How about that?
Well, so like apparently, John Cena won't be throwing it at Michael Cole anymore. So, or maybe he will. Okay. I don't know.
Are you done with the doc there, Trey? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I've been done.
Okay, all right. Last, because like I figure we're gonna talk about the Elimination Chamber on its own.
Yeah.
Last bit of like reactions to John Cena turning heel. I think it's very necessary for this to happen now, especially since when you think about it, the kids that grew up watching Cena, they're getting older.
Yeah.
Right, and they need something different, and they're old enough to understand that people change. No more Super Cena. Let's just get straight up John Cena. And I'm kind of excited to see what that looks like.
So like, and not only that, but two things were achieved. So like, one, without any doubt, they got their achievement. This is, John Cena turning heel, like worldwide shock all over the place. You can't go on the internet without seeing some sort of reaction video to it or hearing about it and everything. So one thing they achieved without a shadow of a doubt, they've got eyes on WrestleMania now. So like WrestleMania, people, They're invested, and now too, they've even managed to not only restart the Rock story with Cody, but they managed to create a story that's even bigger than the Cody Rhodes story of the last two WrestleManias at 39 and 40, with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. So they've just achieved that, and now WrestleMania 41 is already shaped up, and we got to remember. So, like, they've already made now a couple of changes. WrestleMania 41 of today looks different than WrestleMania 41 of last week. So, like, we've already had now two major changes. One, now we know John Cena, corporate, and if you watched Raw, they've even changed the women's Raw event there. So, we still got, 46 days or 47 days until WrestleMania? It could still change. Like, we don't even know what's going on. All we know is this heel turn, probably, and I'm going to go out and say the biggest heel turn of all time. So, like, you got our attention. You got a lot of people's attention. 41 has just become a big freaking deal.
I firmly agree.
So, like,
it's even gonna be bigger once we find out that the Undertaker is coming out of retirement to wrestle one last match, guys.
Oh no.
Let's get to it.
Why not?
Let's get
Undertaker one more. I guess why not at this point?
Why not? Let's get Taker back in there, because remember, never say never.
Guys, we're gonna get Taker Shawn. That's what we'll get.
We get Taker Shawn one more time. Because Shawn looks in good shape.
We thought that in 2018, and then he went to Saudi Arabia and made an ass out of himself.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe no.
Is that still
Maybe no.
considered he did wrestle after that, right? That's not considered his last match, right?
No, that's his last match.
That's his last match. He left on a stinker.
Damn. Yeah, he's got to do one more then. Because I wasn't for sure if it was.
I
wasn't for sure if it was after the AJ Styles match. I couldn't remember. Because he had that Boneyard match or whatever.
It was Taker. Not Shawn Michaels. Talk about Shawn Michaels.
Oh, we're talking about Shawn Michaels. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And that was Shawn Michaels' last match, so he needs one more. Yeah. And he's in NXT.
No, he does not need. No, he does not need one more match.
One more match. He's too busy doing NXT stuff now. So
here's the thing. Not everybody can be Sting. In fact, most people will not be Sting.
Most people are never gonna be Sting.
You know what?
Yeah.
We will have to compare though, because we've got a chance to compare it, because Sting, we all agreed, had probably one of the best ending storylines of all time for a career. But now we have this opportunity for WWE to do it with John Cena, so we'll get to rate John Cena in comparison to that. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Well, so far WWE's off to a hot start with this.
I'm gonna just go back to my 2015 days, guys, because you guys can compare Sting and John Cena all you want. That's apples to oranges as far as I'm concerned. That's last year to this year. I'm gonna be comparing John Cena to Hiroshi Tanahashi, who's also doing his own retirement tour.
Now,
I don't know about you guys, but real intellectuals compare John Cena to the Tyrus's last match.
No, Ric Flair's last match.
Man, and you thought the Brothers of Destruction versus DX was a stinker in their last match.
Coming up this year, Crow and Trey with Buzz review Ric Flair's last match.
Oh,
I
no.
said Tyrus, by the way. I didn't say Ric Flair.
I know, I said Ric Flair.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
we already did Tyrus's last match, and it sucked.
Yeah, it sucked.
It was
Go
bad.
back in the archive and listen to it if you want. It's in there.
But that's the measuring stick. That's how we rate. Is it worse or is it at least better than the Tyrus last match?
Mm-hmm.
But no, nonetheless, yeah. So but John Cena's last run, it's just weird. It's a heel. Like I had a completely different trajectory to the. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, he's gonna come so close, and then for so long go on a losing streak, and then towards the end get it. And I thought he was gonna win. No, they decided to go a completely 180 route, and I'm very curious to see how far this goes.
I mean, they're gonna have to at this point. They're gonna have to follow through with this.
Oh yeah, and now, I love Cody Rhodes. I love this title run, but there's only one way to book this now. And Cena, for me, I don't know how you guys feel, but for me, Cena has to leave Mania as the champion.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. I
He
mean,
has
I don't
to
see
now.
anybody but Cena winning at Mania now.
Yeah, like he has to. Like, sorry, Cody.
Yeah.
It's all like, it's got to be now.
Crow, I'm sending this to you. We need to find a match featuring this guy right here. It's coming in via Facebook for you.
Ah, the Commando.
The Commando.
Thanks for all the hell. Best wishes, Commando, USA, 88.
Fair enough.
That's funny. I love it. Yeah, let's find a match with the Commando. That's what I want.
The Commando
The
at
Commando.
WrestleMania, winning 20 in a row before getting killed by Brock Lesnar.
Commando 20-0.
20 in Commando.
20 in Commando.
Commando Calloway.
Commando Calloway.
Commando
All right.
Calloway. I like it.
Let's go through these results.
Yay!
Because
Elimination Chamber happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And overall, still a fun pay-per-view. This, even with the ending, I thought it was still fun.
And it ended at a nice time, too.
It ended at a
Like,
very nice. It was a very
9:30 time.
nicely paced pay-per-view. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Good on WWE
Right,
for
yeah,
that. I don't think they get enough credit for that.
No, they don't.
All right. So, Elimination Chamber happened this past Saturday.
Yeah.
The runtime was actually 3 hours. We had about 2
Yeah.
of actual match time.
And it didn't feel like 3 hours either. Like the event went by pretty fast. Like, for the record. Yeah.
The one thing I hated was the fact that like I could probably take a trip to the store and back
Yeah.
between matches.
Yeah, that was the only thing. The pauses between the match. I mean, obviously because, the chamber, lowering, raising, all that fun stuff, and then, that takes unfortunately some time.
Well, just increase the engines and you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
They haven't reached that
So,
upgrade
we'll get
yet, I
to-
guess.
We'll get to our first match here. We're gonna go in order of importance on this pay-per-view. Notice I say on this pay-per-view, not importance in general.
Yes.
We have Trishy time,
Mhm.
consisting of Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus,
It's
defeating
Trishy time.
Nia Jax and Candice LeRae in 11 minutes 40 seconds.
Yeah.
And a finish that we all saw coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Trish getting the hometown cheers.
Hometown.
In
pop.
actual hometown Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, actually hometown. We could actually say it's her home city.
Not home country.
Yeah.
Double Canadian hometown boost there because WWE didn't do their whole, oh well, they're from Canada, so screw it, it's close enough.
Yeah. It's basically how they, think about it, because apparently, it's like one of them things where, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, that's their hometown right there. It's close enough. We're in Canada. Like, who cares if they're from Montreal? But in this instance,
that's what they do.
That's what they do.
Fuck
Yeah.
it, Montreal and Toronto's close enough.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
basically the same thing. So,
yeah.
but no, in this instance, we
From
got.
Winnipeg, you idiot.
Yeah, I'm from Winnipeg, you moron. No, you stupid idiot. Oh, it's all like, but this was, predictable match. This was just to give Trish that hometown pop. Nothing really, honestly, like story. This was probably the only match where like there was really nothing that was major story related here. This was just a match for a match because Trish Stratus was from Toronto, and I mean, good for her to be able to wrestle in front of her kids for the first time, and they get to see, their mom actually, do what she made a living doing. So, But that was it. That
Hell
was
yeah.
basically, it was a feel good
It was good.
moment for her.
It was a Goldberg moment where Goldberg got
It
to wrestle in
was.
front of his kid.
Yeah.
Trish Stratus got to do it in front of her kids, especially in a safe environment like a tag team match where the more current wrestlers can kind of carry and like cover up any of the slow spots, which Trish didn't have any from what I could see.
No, she did
Trish
really
was on
good.
point. She could have had a singles match
No.
and would have been fine.
I mean, and we've been giving her props right along, even when she was doing her feud with Becky Lynch about a year ago now. It seems like she was still looking good back then. So, once again, not knocking Trish Stratus and what she could do. She still moves really well, especially for somebody that's not a full-time, that's been, not in the game as much as she used to be. So, good for her. She took her position seriously to the point where a lot of those part-timers be like, well, I'll just show up, but you can definitely tell that they get winded, they're out of breath, they don't take it, because they just rely on their name. She took it seriously. She's all like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna at least, try and look good doing it, and she did a very fine job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was no problems for me as far as that match goes.
Yep. All right. Next match, we will go to the women's elimination chamber,
Starting off with
which saw Bianca Belair getting the win. She defeats Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Bailey, Naomi, who didn't even compete.
Yeah, Naomi got eliminated.
Perez, which, by the way, going on to Roxanne Perez, did you guys follow any of Twitter last night after Raw?
I did not follow Twitter. No,
I did not. No.
So Punk said the line about Becky Lynch, "Come get your man before I beat him." Beat the crap out of him or something like that?
Yeah.
Becky Lynch posts, "Your girl better come get you before I start throwing hands," and posted a picture of CM Punk in the chamber with his ring gear and wearing matching ring gear. And this does not help the rumors. Roxanne Perez.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Let's not do this. Come on. Let's not spread these rumors.
She was the one that posted it.
Who, Roxanne?
No, Becky Lynch.
She knows better.
And of course she deleted it, but it's captured now. I mean,
oh yeah, it's on the internet. It lives forever.
Yeah. That's why they always say you got to be careful. Once it goes on the internet, you can delete it, but especially when you're a high-profile figure, it doesn't take long for people to be like snap that, be like, and people will snap it immediately, like be like, all right, screenshot. So even if it does get deleted, well, this was the post.
Now let's look at the flip side. Does this bring AJ Lee out of retirement? Question mark.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, we've been getting the tease for a while now, to the point where it's all like, when it happens, even when they say, "Oh, AJ Lee's probably coming back," like, it'll still be a shock because we've been denied so many times now that it's almost like, well, they're just saying that again. They've said it before. They've said it at the Royal Rumble. They said it this. They said it that. She's not gonna show up, and then, oh wait, so it's, no matter when she does, if she does, it's gonna be a surprise because we've already been expecting it this whole time, and we haven't got it yet, so.
Yeah, and on top of that, now Becky's confirmed probably coming back soon.
It's all like, fair enough. She just,
as historically, Becky Lynch doesn't make any like wrestling comments unless she's like about to come back.
Yeah.
Like, everything's always been focused on either her book or her family, which Seth Rollins happens to be a part of her family. But
yeah,
a strong but here. She normally doesn't talk wrestling unless she's about to get into storyline mode, which looks like we are.
It's all like, why not? Especially during Mania time, you just never know who's going to pop up.
It is in fact Mania time.
It's all like, but yeah, and on top of that, it's all like, Naomi is now the first person, of the night to be eliminated by somebody not in the Elimination Chamber match, and the latest victim. Basically, she got Kofi Kingston, guys. She got Kofi.
Yeah.
So like, only this time the assailant didn't inject himself into the match like past things. So, Is she the culprit? We don't know. All we know is Jade Cargill singled her out in what looks
And
like to be the next
Jade
feud.
is mad.
She's mad.
She is mad.
He's mad. So you're right.
I noticed that she wore black and both of them wore white.
So
That
like,
is an interesting color choice.
So like it is. They might have gone, whether it was intentional or not. They may have gone like that subliminal, like
fully intentional. Buzz Carlton.
So like
That's fully intentional.
be like they're not on the same page anymore. Like so like this is not the same. This is Jade's mad and she's all like they're not in sync with her partner.
Turn me back to the old me.
Yeah. So like I'm going to assume we'll get more answers to all that on SmackDown more than likely.
Oh yeah, we will get more answers. But yeah, had to turn me back to the old me because nowadays everybody want to talk like they got something to say.
So like, but
nothing comes out when they run their lips, just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Jade.
Yeah, and now just in time for WrestleMania. Now we got at that time, it was Bianca versus Rhea Ripley. So like after winning the Elimination Chamber,
it was gonna be
Swerve Ball. So that's the second thing that's now changed. That's why
now officially it's going to be Io Sky
versus Bianca
Belair.
So like, and it makes me wonder what they got in store for Rhea Ripley now, or is this somehow going to turn into one of them triple threat matches? Or
yeah, I was gonna say it's going to be a triple threat.
So like, makes me wonder.
I don't want this to be a triple threat.
Or do they do the opposite and be like she goes after, because Charlotte, she hates Charlotte too. Maybe she goes triple threats the other one, triple threats on Charlotte there, or we'll see what happens. I agree. I think some way, shape, and form Rhea Ripley will be involved in that title match at WrestleMania.
Or you know what? Maybe she doesn't need to be at WrestleMania this year.
Just sit this one out.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It's all like.
All right, next match.
Yeah.
Also, that's a stretch. Matching gear, that is a full-blown stretch. They're the same color. Calm the fuck down.
And stars. I think they're also mentioning the stars.
Again, it's a fucking stretch.
But the fact that Becky even posted that is,
stupid.
Yeah, it's a stupid thing to do.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Don't be.
I'm sorry.
Like, I mean, I get it. It's storyline. We're trying to sell tickets here, but let's not accuse somebody of infidelity.
I'm starting to wonder if it is story related, being the fact that now their husbands are feuding with each other, and.
Even if it is story related, the fact is that these rumors have been out there for months that that Punk and Roxanne have some sort of backstage relationship. So, don't perpetuate.
Yeah, that's true. You don't. It's one of them things where stuff like that. It's a very you don't want to accuse somebody of that kind of stuff because that's a reputational thing.
Here's the way I put it. If I had. If I was married, which I'm not, and I was good friends with younger, very attractive coworkers, I wouldn't want people going out there going, "Wow, look how great of friends and how close you really are."
Yeah,
on social media, because you know what that does? That just stirs shit up.
It does. And
sorry. Oh,
and the internet will eat that up.
Do in that situation, Trey. You know what you should do in that situation?
Take that shit down.
No, you don't do it in the first place.
That's true. That is true.
You just don't do it.
Yeah, it's
simple.
You don't want to do it. You don't want to you don't want to be involved in something like that. That's
Crow. Are you saying you don't put yourself in that situation to begin with?
No.
life lessons with Crow here. Don't put yourself in that situation.
Yeah, just don't do it. It's okay to have friends at work, but It's work. Keep work at work.
Yeah, don't get so close that people start thinking other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will agree that that's a stretch only because this ain't the first time either one of them has worn that gear. Roxanne's been wearing that color scheme since she turned heel. That's just, and that was before CM Punk even joined the company. Like, so if they're basing it off of that, I can attest that Roxanne Perez has been wearing this uniform since she's turned heel. So, you
Hey,
know,
real quick, was Rayquaza Rodriguez in this match?
no.
Rayquaza Rodriguez.
So like Rayquaza was not in this one. But
hell yes, Rayquaza's my favorite Pokemon. I love you, bro.
I've been sitting on that one all week because last week we had that whole thing with like Raquel Rodriguez and I couldn't say her name.
You know what?
I thought of another one.
You know what, Crow?
What?
I don't know if anybody's been watching America today. Our government's just doing shit willy-nilly. Fuck it, Crow. You get a point.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
it. I don't care. Crow gets a bonus point for popping me today. Hell yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Crow, you have 10 Elimination Chamber points.
Hell yeah, I love it. I've been sitting on that one for days. I've been waiting to say it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, next match.
Rodriguez.
Next match.
Match.
Barbed wire, double tables, Sami Zayn getting absolutely killed. Kevin Owens kills Sami Zayn in an unsanctioned match, guys.
Hell yeah.
yes,
As is tradition.
via the double power bomb on apron.
I mean, did anybody really expect Sami to win this?
I did not.
I knew Sami was going to lose this one. He was due for a loss soon.
Yeah.
That was the one. That was the one.
That was Billy Gunn.
That was the one Billy Gunn.
The one.
I'm an ass man. Bill Poop.
No, I would have been shocked if Sami won this because all the momentum's on Kevin right now, especially recently turned heel, and now, you know, with now the certain someone that came back, the story was obvious. He needed,
Randall.
you know, yes, Randall is back, so he needed to win for that moment to happen. So it's all like, yeah. And
we got a good,
you know,
mid-card match for
so
Mania,
like,
which I'm hyped for that.
I want all those security guards fired. All the times that, you know, they hold back the punt. What, really? So like,
let them kick.
I mean,
you guys don't do shit between CM Punk and Seth Rollins on Raw, but heaven forbid you let Randy Orton kick somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair to the security team, Randy like cheesed the punt like for a long time. He could have just kind of, you know,
he didn't cheese it. He needed to wait to Kevin Owens to get into position. You know, it's like it's an angle thing, Trey. It's an angle thing.
It's an angle. Yeah, why do you think he's taken out so many different wrestlers? Because he got the angle just right, man.
It's a football, guys.
Guys, come on.
Hey,
laces out. Don't you know this?
Look on the
faces out. Faces out, guys. Faces out.
I got one. This is going to be a little trolly, but hey, it's all like Randy Orton has a lot in common with the Chicago Bears. They both got blocked.
He did it. He did it.
You know what? That's it. Hey, Crow, guess what?
Yeah, do I get another point?
No, Buzz gets -1 point.
Hey, I made a theme song for this.
You get a point back.
Yeah.
All right, Buzz, you're back at 12.
All right.
All right, all's right with the world.
I didn't have to even type anything. This actually works out well for me. It's also like our government, not doing anything and doing everything at the same time. Next match, guys. The Elimination Chamber.
You don't seem mad at all, Trey.
On
contraire.
I am pissed.
I am always angry.
We're not going to go into that.
No.
CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. We talked about this earlier versus Logan Paul versus Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins versus John Cena. Cena wins.
You could see him now.
And
guys, I will say this though, in regards to this match, Both of you
Yeah.
were just adamant that John Cena was not going to win this match. But boys, what is the cardinal rule that we must always follow? And now, more so than ever, we must always
man.
follow from here on out. Cena
Pause.
He wins.
LOL.
Thank you.
It just doesn't seem right anymore, you know.
Give it a little
Oh.
more gusto, Buzz. Crow, do it again.
Come on. Cena?
Wins.
Again, Crow.
Cena?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wins!
LOL. There you go.
You could,
Not that hard, Buzz. Not that hard. Show a little more energy, okay?
I'll give you energy. He's healed now.
Buzz,
Oh,
give us more. Give us more 2015 Crow and less last week Crow.
2015.
I
Are you
want
implying
the
it got worse?
I want the old Stone Crow.
I'm implying that you distribute your energy more evenly now amongst more things in this show.
You have different energy distributions.
Yeah, you have a much more well-rounded energy distribution, my friend, and it's okay.
Am I a fucking vending machine?
Actually, I kind of picture you like the stock market. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, you know?
I don't know. It's been down recently.
I don't like this.
So now,
I'm not even sure why I don't.
so ladies and gentlemen and everything and all of the above, next week we start the new segment, Crow Stocks. Is he up or is he down? We'll find out.
Brought to you by Blue Chew.
It's all like,
always keeps Crow
it's all
up.
like, and we're not going to call it Crow Stocks. The Crow Stocks is not going to be the name. It's going to be called Crocs.
Crocs. Buzz, make a title card for that for next week. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Crocs. Okay, so first of all, you mentioned Blue Chew. So I didn't know this, but apparently you have to have a prescription to get Blue Chew.
Do you have to have a prescription or a recommendation?
Well, yes.
Okay.
You gotta have both. You gotta have a recommendation, and you need a prescription. It's not over the counter like they lead you to believe.
Well,
Don't ask me how I know this.
It's all like, I mean, because I always thought it was an over the counter type thing, or you can just order it.
No,
or, you know,
no,
like,
no. You gotta. What's great though is that they can do telemedicine, and they can get you prescribed from there.
Nice.
it's all like,
Again, don't ask me how I know.
it's all like that.
Um,
They're like Crow, you know, getting down. He's got the hard scoops for us there. That's for sure.
I may have done a little infield research.
I love it. I love it. Because actually, you know, it's one of the things where I truly didn't know. I thought it was just over the like.
No, it's
you know,
no.
I
So
thought-
it's an off-brand Viagra. They don't want to tell you this.
fair enough.
And off-brand Cialis, which is
Oh, wait,
another
hold on.
version. Oh, are you going? Hold on.
Hold on. Where's
Holding
my...
on.
Wait, what happened to my soundboard?
What? What's on board?
Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. I was on the wrong thing. There we go.
Breaking news.
Hall of Fame coach Jimmy Johnson is stepping down from Fox.
Whoa!
Sad day. I heard about this earlier, and I didn't want to say anything because we had a big show, but I want to thank Jimmy Johnson for never wavering in his support of the Dallas Cowboys, because I sure have.
And
no,
another thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Aaron plane is going to strike a second building soon, guys.
What?
Apparently, he is interviewing with the New York Football Giants.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna try
Aaron
the other
Rodgers?
New York team.
Aaron Rodgers. Look at that. Look at what I just posted on Facebook. I know Crow's going to get a horrid kick out of it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Reminds me of that tragedy.
Well, this is, I mean, listen, Aaron Rodgers
No.
at the Giants now.
So like it
He
makes.
doesn't have to change stadiums, guys.
Hey, you can play in the
That's
same
true.
stadium.
I mean, look at
Probably
the.
have the same locker room.
I mean that picture is accurate. Aaron Rodgers gets intercepted all the time, so you know.
Oh my God! Stop. None of them got intercepted, boys. That's why they actually completed the. You know what? Bro, let's start predictions.
Yeah, let's.
I was
let's start
seeing how
predictions.
far you were gonna go.
No, we're not. No.
And for the
boys, no.
record, I am 100% on board
No,
with
no.
Trey. Screw the pre-show. It's not like we don't need the pre-show.
Yeah,
The
we
pre-show,
don't need the pre-show.
you know.
Garbage.
Yeah,
Garbage
let's
pre-show.
not talk about.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
we're gonna screw. Yeah. You know what? Hey, you know what, guys? Let's give ourselves 1 point.
Crow didn't even see the pre-show yet, and he's like,
Yeah.
screw it.
What is the pre-show?
Go look at the sheet.
Yeah,
Look at the sheet.
because I guarantee you, your thoughts will be different when you see it.
Where is
Yeah.
it? I don't see it.
The Revolution tab at the bottom. It says
Okay. Oh, it's at the
Revolution.
very bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is the pre-show match? I don't. It doesn't. It's not indicated.
It's the first one.
It's up top.
Oh,
It's
what's
up,
wrong with the pre-show match?
It's garbage.
It's crap.
Are you sure?
It's poop.
Yes.
If I wanted to see that, I would look in my toilet.
I think it's fine.
You know what? You know what? Buzz gives 5 booms in his toilet about this match. okay?
Exactly.
Boom, 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 boom,
So like,
Boom.
so like it's. I'll give it an unflushed 5 boom so everybody can see it.
Unflushed 5 booms.
Everybody. Can see it.
You know, if we didn't have a John Cena pun for today's show name, Unflushed 5 Booms, it would have been the title because that is a 2013 Bay podcast title right
That's
there.
a 2013 May podcast. That's a Blog Talk era title right there.
right up there with
We'll name that next
With-
week.
with-
How about that?
with Dennis Stamps
Yes.
and
Oh God, Dennis Stamps.
Dennis Stamps.
Dennis Stamps. Yeah,
You know what? God bless that man. He gave us so much content over the years.
he did.
So like
He
did.
sure did.
A hero and a Bay Podcast Hall of Famer, if I may say so.
He is a big podcast.
Rest in peace, Dennis.
All right, Carl. Let's get on with it.
All right. This match for me gets 5 big booms. Big Boom AJ and the conglomeration, which consists of Orange Cassidy and Mark Briscoe. Hey guys, Mark Briscoe. We like Mark Briscoe.
We do. How the fuck is Orange Cassidy in like the pre-show?
We
What the fuck
also
did
like
he do?
Orange Cassidy, don't we?
We do.
We like those
We do.
guys.
Yeah,
Versus Johnny TV and Mansoor and Mason Madden.
Yeah.
Guys, this is a good match. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, hold on. This is why I add the borders at the top. Hold on, guys.
Oh.
There you go. This is why I do this because we are going to make this mistake.
Yeah, this is why.
Yeah, this is.
Oh,
this is the exact
yeah.
reason.
Whoops.
All right, I'm going Team Rizzler, guys.
Oh, is he gonna be there?
You know for a damn fact he's gonna be there.
I hate him.
I love the Rizzler. All right, this will not take long. We will go 7 minutes
Orange
and
boom.
21 seconds.
Orange boom in my pants wins.
I'll go 420, guys.
Plays it. Oh, by the way,
You know what? I'm gonna put some
AEW
space.
Revolution takes place at the Crypto.com Arena, Los Angeles, California. Sunday, March 9th, 2025.
Here.
What you put.
There
Hey,
you
it's
go.
merch,
Oh,
baby. Yeah,
Sunday,
there it
March
is.
9th.
Merch,
Yeah,
merch,
merch
merch,
night.
merch.
Love it. All right. So actual wrestling next. Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher. Give me
Boom.
Fletcher.
Yeah, I'm going with Crow on this one.
So like I'm gonna go with Will. Because I believe didn't Fletch win the first one between these guys?
Listen,
So
I think Fletcher wins this one too.
Yeah, I
so
think
like
so too.
I'm not convinced. So like I'm not convinced. I'm gonna go with Will Ospreay on this one here, guys. So like what a victory
Okay.
for Will.
All right.
For Big Willie.
MJF versus Hangman Adam Page.
Yep.
Ooh, this one. This is a tough one.
Yeah, give me MJ.
But I'm gonna go
me
MJF on this one here. I think
me
he's gonna
Hanger.
use, MJF. One of the dirty players. So like gonna do dirty guy things going on here.
I'm going Hanger just to be different, but I do think MJF has a good, strong case to win. But yeah, give me Hanger.
Hanger, aka Crow's favorite Titantron of all time.
No, seriously, 100%.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. Like he could be heel. Like I can be his only fan from now on. And if he has no fans, then assume I'm dead.
Fair enough. So like,
and I quote, guys, it's just him sitting in front of Swerve's burning house.
burning house, yeah.
I love it. It's great.
I think taking a swig from scotch, right, or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
like that,
he's drinking.
Again, how I feel 99% of the time.
Lighting houses on fire and drinking in front of them. We know
No,
what you
because
do on
everything
weekends,
is
bro.
burning up, and I'm just here.
Burn it up, banging it.
Oh, fuck's sake, bud.
Turn it up.
Uh,
Dun, 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 dun. You know what? We need to take that song back from Scotty Too Hottie.
and at certain points, Rikishi and Rikishi for a good portion.
Well, no, Rikishi can have it. I just don't want Scotty Too Hottie to have it anymore.
So like, fair
I
enough.
digress. All right. Swerve Strickland versus Ricochet. Give me Swerve, guys.
So like, yeah. So like, I mean, Ricochet. So like, like bitch boy Ricky over there. So like, no, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go with Swerve on this one here. So like, and then we can have him move on eventually, because eventually, this is all just wasting time until eventually, Adam Page and Swerve Strickland, actively hate each other again and then want to kill each other. So,
Yes. Because that's the natural order of things.
It is. So like, sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Fish breathe water, we breathe oxygen. Adam Page hates Swerve Strickland. That's just a natural course.
Hates Adam Page.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and vice versa.
I'm also going with Swerve. Hopefully he gets Jimmy Rave's robe back, because fuck Ricochet for wearing that shit around.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, is that a bad thing?
Okay, so Jimmy Rave was one of the founding members of the embassy. And Prince Nana gave him that robe. And it was like during the bad downtimes of Ring of Honor. It was like between Danielson and Tyler Black. So what ended up happening was Jimmy Rave became like the front and centerpiece, wearing that robe every week on Ring of Honor, and represented the embassy, represented the ROH title. He was the champion and all of this. Prince Nana was next to him the entire time. And then, of course, Jimmy Rave died of quite a few years back.
Right, I did know that.
So Prince Nana, when he gave Swerve the robe at the last pay-per-view, and Swerve wore it, it was a big deal, because it was like, it's the exact same robe that Jimmy Rave wore, for years next to Prince Nana. And then Ricochet just kind of takes it. He stole the robe.
Okay, so he's a dick.
Yeah, he's a dick. He's a dick.
Yeah, fuck Ricochet.
Yeah, dickhead Rick over there.
We want Samantha. Fuck you, Rick.
Yeah,
yes, 100%.
All right, next up for the AEW I almost said TES. TBS Championships, Mercedes Monet going up against Momo Watanabe.
Yes.
Should I do it, Buzz? Should
Yeah,
I do it?
do it. Yeah, am I ready?
Los Angeles!
Yeah!
Say hello to your CEO.
CEO. CEO. CEO. Come on, everybody. CEO. CEO. Come on, Crow. Come on,
I'm
Crow.
going with Watanabe just to spite both of you. I don't even care if I lose points. I will not predict.
But you didn't say hi to your
Mercedes
CEO.
Monet.
But it's your CEO.
Shut up.
Wow.
I'm going with
sound like-
Mercedes Monet in 15 minutes, guys.
Yeah, I'm going with Watanabe in 12 minutes, 21 seconds.
Fair enough.
I will die on this hill. I'll be running up that road, running up that hill. Don't care.
CEO? No.
If only could make a deal with God. Get him to swap our places. Anyway, for the AEW Tag Team Championship, the Hurt Syndicate versus the Outrunners. Man, I really want the Outrunners to win.
We all do. Yeah. We all do. However, come on, we got to be real. We can't vote with our hearts here. We got to be realistic. The Hurt Syndicate is going to hurt people, and unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong.
Hurt people.
I hope
hurt
I'm
people.
wrong. But the Outrunners will not be the World Tag Team Champions on this day.
No. Hurt people, guys.
All right, hold on.
All right. Probably early contender of match of the night. AEW Women's Championship. Timeless Tony Storm versus Mariah May. Boys. Give me Tony Storm.
Give me
all
Tony
day.
Storm. Yeah.
It's too soon. Too soon for Mariah to win it back.
Mhm.
Yeah. And you know, another shocker. Man, it seems like we're getting a lot of these televised title changes. So it's interesting.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I think AEW.
Give me that all day.
AEW needs more of that.
Yeah, and it's something that we don't see too often. So it's all like a lot of televised stuff. I like it to where they don't have to do it all the time. They could do it once every a couple of times, like to the point where it doesn't seem too predictable. But at the same time, yeah, Tony's winning. Good for Tony. It's all found our way back into the thing. Mariah May after a perfect run, great heel turn, great heel run. It's just. It's all going to form over there, and yeah, this is now, Wendy Richter, you better watch out because Tony Storm's champ again,
She's
and she's coming for you.
She's
Yeah,
coming for you. Yeah. You know, watch out. She'll kick your ass.
she's coming for you, Wendy.
Yeah.
She's coming for
Yeah.
you.
That'd be so funny if fucking Randy Richter just shows up randomly. That'd be so funny.
I mean, all in this year is in Texas, so I mean, she may show up.
Who knows?
She may show up.
Who knows?
Yeah.
The swerve is in. She helps Tony Storm, and they become besties.
Yes, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Because that's the only way this works.
It's all like
All right,
it
next
has
match.
to.
All right, and then we have the
Ooh.
International Championship, which again, I forgot existed. Takeshka, who is the champion, going against Don Callis, going against Kenny Omega. Boys, it's Kenny Omega.
That's Kenny.
You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm going on the dot. 40 minutes.
No.
I'm going the distance here. Going the distance. It's all like
I think the Young Bucks come back, guys.
young. Okay. It's all like
Hey, how do you spell Cedric Alexander's name?
Yeah, you can write Cedric Alexander.
How do you spell his name?
Cedric,
That's what I thought.
and then Alexander.
Alexander.
Hey, that's my wild card. He's going to debut
Hey.
with the Hurt Syndicate.
All right. Hell yeah.
And that's why the Outrunners will lose. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be Kenny Omega. There's no way
It's all
that
like
he loses this match.
Yeah,
If he does,
I'd be shocked
the
if
fix
Kenny
is in.
loses.
If he does, the fix is in.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're all
And our
agreeing
main
on
event. In our main event, John Moxley versus
Kenny.
Cope.
Cope.
Give me
Which
Cope.
they've actually gone away from they've actually gone away from using Cope as like his main name. Again.
Well, guess what? We're calling him Cope now.
All right.
Because
We
they
are
did
coping,
that to
guys.
us, so we're gonna cope.
So like, you know what? This is I'm doing this. Cope wins. It's all like my wild card. I don't see a wild card on here, but my wild card. And yes, is Cope wins and then Christian Cage cashes in.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
All right.
Give me 18 minutes, 21 seconds, and
40
I-
seconds into the match.
Oh, time. How long
Over,
before until
under.
Mox bleeds? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just
we're not asking does
over
Mox bleed.
3
I just put yes.
minutes.
So if I put
I
yes,
think
does
it'll
that
be about
count?
3 minutes. It'll be over 3 minutes.
what?
Like he won't bleed until like 3 minutes or more into the match. That's my prediction.
You know what?
Do you want to just change it to an over under?
Yeah, let's
change
put it
to an over
Yeah,
under.
over under. Otherwise,
There you go. Over under is 3 minutes.
Yep.
you know
I'm
what?
taking the over.
I'll take the over.
Okay.
It's all like Christian Cage cashes in, and after the match, after Cope beats John Moxley, it's all like that is my official wild card position. And more than likely, I think that he beats Cope, and then Christian Cage will be the next heavyweight champion.
Yes.
And then we can finally get away from this fucking Dodge Ram commercial we've been seeing week after week.
Can we like stop with oh fuck the Death Riders. I fucking
We
hate
know
this
how
thing
much
so
Trey
much.
loves the Death Riders. Come on, Death Riders, Death Riders, Oh.
As a week to week AEW viewer, this really sucks to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah. There's a lot of repetitiveness, isn't there?
They can
There
Dodge
is.
Ram these nuts as far as I'm concerned. You know, I feel like there needs to be a bingo card with this show. Because I don't know how many times I'll say a D's nuts joke.
The over under. I'll take 50 on the over.
Okay. I'll make a bingo card for next week. It'll be a Bay Podcast bingo. Then we can share it out to everybody.
Hey, there we
That
go.
wants to participate.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yahtzee. Is
I
that
do-
your final answer?
I do love me some Yahtzee, for the record. I do love me some
Me too.
Yahtzee.
Me too.
It's all like, I'm a
need to
Yahtzee
play
guy.
Yahtzee.
What can I tell you? I'm a
Bots.
Yahtzee.
Me some. Oh man,
I love
but yeah, we got. I mean, it's a lot of. Oh, you beat me too. Okay, a lot of wrestling.
bullshit
Though.
this
No,
week.
there's a lot going on. I mean, one good thing about WrestleMania season is there's always something to talk about, regardless if everything else is slow. But in this case, it just happened to work out. Now we got Revolution on the way, AEW. So like Revolution. So definitely a lot to talk about for sure, and I'm sure it's only going to get crazier from here. So
Then we have a little bit of a break.
so like once we get through the WrestleMania season, we'll there's usually a little bit of a breather.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think final thoughts, boys.
It's all like I'm locked and loaded, ready to go. Holy crap! Like
yeah,
it's road to WrestleMania now, guys.
Yep. All eyes are on WrestleMania.
It's all like, I tell you, it's all like, and like John Cena's heel, guys.
They're hard to fathom.
I know. I'm still processing. I don't even know. Like, unfortunately, my initial reaction did not come through because I was so adamant at the time. I was very shocked. Apparently, so
I think
shocked
we all are.
that my voice got clipped by my own microphone, but holy crap, like it's something that you always thought could happen, but it was it's like almost like we entered a wormhole into an alternate timeline, like, oh, okay.
Guys, we're in the Firefly Funhouse.
He was right. Bray Wyatt was right the whole time. Still teaching us your wisdoms, even to this day. Good for you.
Yep.
Well, let's get out of here. Thank you so much for yet another fantastic episode of the Bay Podcast. Join us next week, where Buzz clips Trey's fingernails.
Yeah, why not?
I have
And
no
I'll-
fingernails to clip.
And I will clip Buzz's toenails
Huh?
and use them as boomerangs.
Huh? Fair enough.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us. Twitch.tv/Bay Podcast, YouTube.com/@the Bay Podcast. I don't plug the YouTube enough. I need to do that more. What else? There's all of our other social medias at the Bay Podcast. Per the usual, I am on Blue Sky at the AJ Calvillo.
I am at the Level Up Gamer.
I'm at EGTV.
And remember, kids, word life. Have a week, everybody.
Undisputed champs, we don't need no shield when the lights go up and the action's live. Buzz, Dre, and Crow, man.